What's up, guys? Good boy. What's up, Cider? You're a good boy. Good boys. So, been starting to move the chickens out to their chicken coop here. Get some food for them. Dogs are out. Pretty much all the dogs are out here somewhere. So, Cider's still very curious, you know. So when he goes to gets fixated or look at them, like when I brought him out here the first day, give me a fixated look, little tap with my foot right on his butt. Tell him get the hell out of there. All right. Curiosity, I don't mind. Hey, what is that over there? You know, he's kind of doing that now and walking away, and that's off. If the dog was sitting here fixated the whole time, you have to stop that there. And you can do that by just little smack on your hand, tell him to get out of there, leave it. I want it to be enough communication where you're just not using food in an audible voice, because the chicken's life is on the line, all right? So you're not going to, many dogs that have a prey drive or struggle with this, no matter how many drills you go through with just an audible, leave it or whatnot, they're just going to continue to do it, depending on if the punishment is strong enough. All right, so it probably only took you one time to understand not to touch an electric fence, like a real electric fence that they have on a farm. You probably said, that sucked, I'm not going to touch it again. So I want it to be a strong enough correction where I'm not, he's not going to want to go back, or he understands the intent that he has, that I'm telling him that that's unacceptable. So the very first time, of course, I didn't have the camera set up. I was just bringing in the chickens out here with out here, and he was fixated, and I just gave him a little pop right on his butt. Get out of there. I said no. And that was the end of that. And as you can see, there's no more fixation. If he comes back to do it again, because this is I think the second, third time I've had him out here, especially with the dogs like this, then there's going to be an issue. Good boy. Apple, really, you can see, she does not care at all. Scarlett's scared of them, and Cider, a little bit more curiosity. Not saying that he ever lunged towards them or anything, but I could just tell by that look. The look I'm looking at's a little crinkly in the forehead. See the little crinkles in the forehead, look. Yeah. And then he just walked away. That one little boop, out of there. All right? Because I think when I said it the first time, I said leave it, he was kind of like, nah, this is more interesting than you telling me with a verbal. But he's the type of dog that, second time is the answer sometimes, Touch is definitely the answer for him. You give him any type of communication to the leash, remote collar, he understands it immediately. All right. You see, they don't really care. So, again, you're trying to train the dog to accept what's in your house. This is my house, my chicken coop, actually Jessica's, our chickens. And these are our rules. These chickens are going to, sorry, my arm is hurting. These chickens are going to provide food for the family, or eggs. And you are not going to kill what's going to bring food to us. All right? And that's the end of the story. So here comes little guy. What's up, little guy? Little guy. What are you doing? Again, he's more scared of chickens. I thought he would be an issue. See, I have him out here. He's like, the hell with those chickens. So, I told you I'd give you an update on what I would do, to help resolve the chicken issue. Eventually, I like to have the chickens. I'm going to have this built a fence around here, and we'll see how we can get them in and out. I don't think I have any issues with any of the dogs, even Trey, with the chickens and the dogs being in the coop with the chickens. I can see Cider, possibly. You know, that's the one I have in the picture, and I'm holding it there, and he's curious. He's really curious. But Will, these are, again, if I'm not going to allow you to lift your leg and pee on the couch, all right, because instinct might be there for a dog to do that. Well, instinct might be to hurt my chicken, but I don't want you to do that either. So it's all these different rules that you can help manage or help your dog along and coach them to, like, no, this is not going to be allowed. All right, so, all right, very cool. Told you I'd give you an update. Dogs don't care. The chickens are cool. I'll give you some footage of them. I don't know which are who or what. We haven't really named any yet. It's amazing how fast and how big they get, though. And then their feathers are coming in, you know. I'm making that noise when I feed them, so you can see that one stop and then look over here for a sec. Again, he stopped. I like that. And that's what they like to do, is just peck at things. Just pretty cool animal. Again, I don't know where. They have every opportunity, the dogs, to come over and look at them even from a distance, even without my presence there. They really don't care. But that's, again, just to reiterate, don't allow your dog, if they're struggling with a decision, don't allow them to struggle. Figure out what's making them tick. If taking a treat and tossing it that way, telling them to leave it works for them, and it's an easier dog, that's fine. Cider is not that dog. You know, when I say I have difficult dogs too, Cider is not that dog. I'm not taking a treat and saying, hey buddy, leave that thing alone and, you know, go over there, or leave it with a treat. He's not that dog. And that's where you'll hear, you know, more on the positive force-free side, or some positive only force-free veterinary behaviorists, they'll sit there and say, oh, you punished the dog. Yes. The damn chicken tried to punish me. I picked him up to put him in this container and bring him out here. He pecked my hand. You know, told me how you don't want to be pecked up. How did he punish me? He told me with force. Don't pick me up. I picked him up anyway, put him in there. And when he got out, he got food. I held no grudges. He got food once he got out. You know, so as long as the punishment, and I'm saying punishment, a little tap with your hand or foot, you know, you're not football punting or anything like that. All right, understand it. I'm pretty sure everyone has common sense here. You know, the punishment justifies the crime or whatnot. You know, just a little tap, get out of there, and then once he's out of there, you can give him a treat. But at that point, I've weaned the treats away from him at this point, because if we bring treats around Cider too, he shuts off from learning. He's one of these dogs, and you know, we've been doing this so long. He'll treat, give me the treat. I don't care about learning. Just give me a treat. It's kind of like my kids. If you were sitting there trying to teach them and say, "Listen, do the math equation. You get this Kit Kat right here. Do it quickly. Do the math equation. You get this Kit Kat. Some kids would struggle with doing the math equation because they'll just be thinking about the Kit Kat. That's Cider. All right, and some of you on here may have that issue too. So. Pretty cool. But yeah, here they are. Here's a good view of them. What's up, guys? Alright, I'm gonna get going. I just wanted to post this. I promised I would post about the chickens and the dogs. I ran an electrical cord out here. They're gonna have their heat, and this is where they're gonna hang out until I can get this fenced in over here. So we have a big fenced in area for them to come out. I'm gonna open the gate up, and that I'll try to get video of when I get the dogs in. And I have to have this fenced in first, and the dogs are roaming around with the chickens. But that's gonna take some time. All right, everyone, take care.